famous for my elite passing and crossing range. I have won every major trophy with my boyhood club, Liverpool, including the Champions League. And in 2025, I made a high-profile move to Spain to join the Galacticos at Real Madrid. Who am I? Welcome back, everyone, to another Guess the Player in 3 Clues. If you guys don't know how the series works, or if you've never seen a video, I give you 3 clues. Your goal is to try and guess who I'm talking about. If you can guess the player after 1 clue, you get 2 points. If you get it after 2 clues, you get 1 point. And if you guess it after all 3 clues, you get half a point. Your goal is to try and get 20 out of 20, a perfect score, which only a few of you, if more than one of you, can actually do. And if you want to try and test yourself, try to go for 15 out of 20. I think that's a really, really good score. Now, before we start today's video, I want to give a shout out to Valentine for today's comment of the day. He posted this on the previous Guess the Player in 3 Clues video, saying he enjoys how you can watch these videos without your eyes open. You can keep your eyes closed and listen to it to relax. And I do appreciate that, because I try to make every single one of my videos, except for the ones where you have to visually see, but for the most part, you can listen to it with your eyes closed to relax, to sleep. And you can also keep your eyes open. You'll just be looking at me. Shout out to Valentine. Alright, let's start. Well, we already started. We started with the first question, so do you have your answer? The first question does count. You'll get 1 point regardless, because I gave you all the clues at one time. So here's a recap. This player is an English defender who's famous for his elite passing and crossing range. He has won every major trophy with his boyhood club, Liverpool, including the Champions League. And clue number 3, in 2025, he made a high-profile move to join the Galacticos at Real Madrid. Who am I? Answers are locked. The answer is Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Alright, question number 1 is done. Here we go to question number 2. Alright, clue number 1. This player is a versatile Brazilian forward who plays in La Liga. I'm trying to decide how specific the first clue is supposed to be. It's supposed to be very generic, but this is the easy category. Also, if you don't know, if you haven't watched the previous video, these get harder after every single one. So the easiest one was Alexander. Trent Arnold. It's supposed to get harder after every single one. But how hard? Depends on your knowledge. Alright, so lock in your answer for the first clue. A versatile Brazilian forward who plays in La Liga. Clue number 2. This player famously scored 2 goals in 2 minutes during the 2022 Champions League semi-final. Who scored 2 goals in 2 minutes? Okay, answers are locked. Clue number 3. He is a core part of the attack for Real Madrid, wearing the number. Oh, that's too specific. I'll tell you anyway. Wearing the number 11 shirt. Lock in your answers. So, a full recap now. He is a versatile Brazilian forward who plays in La Liga. He famously scored 2 goals in 2 minutes during the 2022 Champions League semi-final. And he's a core part of the attack for Real Madrid, wearing the number 11 shirt. Who am I? Answers are locked. The answer is Mr. Rodrigo with a Y. Rodrigo with a Y. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Question number 3. Can you make it a hat trick? Can you get 3 out of 3? Clue number 1. Another Brazilian. He is a teenage Brazilian wonder kid who recently made his big move to European football. There's a couple of young Brazilian players. Lock in your answer for that. Who can it be? Every once in a while, I will give you hints. The hints will be free since we're doing the clue strategy where you get 2 points for the first guess, 1 point if you get it on the second guess, and so on and so forth. I will just give you hints every once in a while. So your hint for this one is that it's not Neymar. That's what we call a Dano hint. A hint that doesn't really help. But I mean, technically helps. You now know it's not Neymar, in case you were wondering. Second clue. Lock in your answer for the first one. This player became the youngest player to score for the Brazilian national team at Wembley Stadium. So he's a teenage Brazilian wonder kid, recently moved to Europe, and he became the youngest player to score for the Brazilian national team at Wembley Stadium. Answers are locked. Clue number 3. He made history. Again, another Real Madrid player, as Real Madrid's youngest ever Champions League goal scorer during the 2024-2025 season. Answers are locked. Well, let me do a recap first. He is a Brazilian wonder kid, recently moving to Europe. Became the youngest player to score for the Brazilian national team at Wembley Stadium. And he made history as Real Madrid's youngest ever Champions League scorer during 2024-2025 season. Lock in your answers, but I will give you a Dano clue. This player, his girlfriend, or is it fiance now, is older than him. I don't know by how much. So don't know if that helps. Answers are locked. The answer is Mr. Endrick. Alright, that was the first 3 clues, our first 3 players done. I hope you're doing 3 out of 3. It's just going to get harder from here on out. If you're enjoying, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, so you can be featured in the next video maybe. Alright, here we go. Question number 4. This player is a tall, imposing Italian goalkeeper. Now, this clue gets more specific, but because it's generic, I'm not going to tell you the rest of this. He is a tall, imposing goalkeeper who's Italian. It's an easy category. I can't tell you a tall goalkeeper, and that's it. A tall, imposing goalkeeper who's Italian. Lock in your answers. Clue number 2. He spent several years at PSG after making his breakthrough at AC Milan as a 16-year-old. Isn't it crazy to hear about players at 16, 17, 18 doing well? And at the age of 16, I was picking my boogers and eating them. I'm just kidding. Alright, clue number 2. Oh, that was clue number 2. Lock in your answers. And clue number 3, he is currently the first choice goalkeeper for Manchester City in the Premier League. Lock in your answers. Recap. A tall, imposing Italian goalkeeper. Spent several years at PSG after making his breakthrough at AC Milan as a 16-year-old. And he's currently the #1 goalkeeper for Manchester City. Answers a lot. The answer is Mr. Gianluigi Donnarumma. Gianluigi Donnarumma. Alright, question number 5. Last player in the easy category. Here we go. He is a clinical English attacker. And because I didn't give you the easy hints last time, I'll give it to you now. Attacker nicknamed Gold for his ice-veined composure. Enjoy the 2 points. He's a clinical English attacker nicknamed Gold for his ice-veined composure. Answered a lot. Question number 2. Or clue number 2. He left Manchester City in 2023 and became an immediate scoring sensation in London. Who can it be? Answers are locked. Clue number 3. He is the primary playmaker and penalty taker for Chelsea. Who am I? Quick recap. Clinical English attacker nicknamed Gold for his ice-veined composure. He left Manchester City in 2023 and became immediate scoring sensation in London. And he's a primary playmaker and penalty taker for Chelsea. And your Daniel clue for today is... Answers a lot. The answer is Mr. Gold Palmer. The coldest man on the planet. Alright, medium category now. We're going straight into it. Have you gotten 5 out of 5 so far? Can you get 6? Let's see. Clue number 1. This is a left-footed German winger, known for his explosive pace and technical skill. A left-footed German winger who's fast and technical. Answers a lot. Clue number 2. He has won multiple domestic titles in the Premier League and Bundesliga. Okay. Left-footed German winger. Fast, technical. Won multiple titles in the Premier League and Bundesliga. Answers locked. Clue number 3. He recently left Bayern Munich to become the star attacker in Turkey for Galatasaray. Who am I? Your Daniel clue for today is the opposite of me. What does that mean? Nobody knows. Answer a lot. Recap. He's a left-footed German winger. Fast, technical. Won multiple domestic titles for Premier League and Bundesliga. And recently left Bayern Munich to become the star at Galatasaray. Answers are locked. It's Mr. Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané. If you take out the accent on the E, it's Leroy Sane. What's the opposite of sane? Insane. I'm crazy. That's your Daniel hint. Alright. Perfect. Player number 7. This player is a physical and fast Uruguayan from Uruguay. Defender, known for his dominance in 1v1 duels. But does he know how to 1v1 on Rust? I don't think so. Also, if you understand the reference, shout out to you. So it's a physical and fast Uruguayan defender. Answer locked. Clue number 2. He is one of the captains of his club and is a consistent starter for the national team. Physical and fast Uruguayan defender, one of the captains of his club, and is a consistent starter for the national team. And finally, he is the defensive leader and a key pillar for FC Barcelona. What is his name? Now again, you don't have to say the full name. Last name is preferred. If you say the first name, but you can visually see him in your mind, I'll allow it. Alright. Answers are locked. Your Dano clue is the love of my life, kind of. Answers are locked. Alright, recap. He is a physical and fast Uruguayan defender, known for his dominance in 1v1 duels. He is one of the captains of his club, and is a consistent starter for the national team, and is the defensive leader and key pillar for Barcelona. Answer a lot. The answer is Mr. Ronald Araujo. Araujo. I butchered his name. I panicked. You know when you're like under pressure. I'm not even under pressure, but I feel like I'm under pressure. And when you panic, you're like, anyway. And the love of my life, Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo. Anyway, the clues don't have to make sense. Player number 8. This player is a direct winger who was born in Spain but represents the Argentine national team. Here's your Dano clue already. It's not Messi. Alright, lock in your answers. Clue number 2. He won the FA Cup with Manchester United and scored one of the league's all-time great overhead kicks. So, direct winger, born in Spain, but represents Argentina. Won the FA Cup with Manchester United and scored one of the league's all-time great overhead kicks. And finally, made a major intra-league move to join Chelsea in the summer of 2025. Answers are locked. Direct winger, born in Spain, plays for Argentina. Won FA Cup with Manchester United, scored one of the league's all-time great overhead kicks, and made a move to Chelsea in 2025 summer. The answer is Mr. Oh no, my Dano clue again is chips and cheese. The answer is Mr. Alejandro Garnacho. Nacho cheese, chips, anyway. Also for those who are British, chips as in crisps. Do you call it crisps and dip instead of chips and dip? Are they tortilla crisps? Alright, Garnacho. Player number 9, here we go. Clue number 1. He is a Brazilian central midfielder who previously played for Lyon in League One. That is a long clue, but it's not that telling for the most part. Some of you don't even watch League One football, so you wouldn't know. Alright, answer a lot for the first one. Brazilian central midfielder, previously played for Lyon in League One. Clue number 2, and this clue is actually such a nice one. He wears the number 39 shirt as a tribute to his father's taxi number, because it was the funds from his father working as a taxi driver. Not as the taxi driver, that helped pay for this player to play football, which is very nice. So answers are locked. The answer, or the clue for the what am I saying? Final clue. He is the captain and heart of Newcastle United. Who am I? Shout out to all the Geordies out there. Recap: Brazilian central midfielder who previously played for Lyon, wears number 39 as a tribute to his father's taxi number. And he's the captain and heart of Newcastle. The answer is Mr. Bruno Guimarães. Bruno Guimarães. Give me more Portuguese names, I can pronounce them for the most part. Alright, perfect. We are now on question 10. You have a chance to go 10 for 10, or a chance to get another point to get closer to your target, whether it's 15 out of 20, a perfect score, or to go for like 30 out of 20. With some of these points, you could get double bonus points. Actually, there's no bonus points, maybe. But you can get double per question, so you theoretically can get out of 40 on this quiz. Let's see. Clue number 1. This is a French defensive midfielder who can also play center back if he wants to. French defensive midfielder who can also play center back. Lock in your answers. Clue number 2. He was signed from Monaco for a massive fee to replace a departing club legend. So French defensive midfielder can play center back, signed from Monaco to replace a club legend. And finally, last clue. He is the starting defensive anchor for both Real Madrid and the France national team. Again, I said before, some of these videos have a smaller theme within the theme. Today's theme is apparently Real Madrid. There's a lot of Real Madrid players. So lock in your answers. The full recap here: French defensive midfielder who can play center back. He was signed for Monaco and is the starting defensive anchor for Real Madrid and the France national team. Your channel clue is... name is hard to pronounce, but I've heard it before, so not that hard to pronounce. That doesn't help. Anyway, answer a lot. The answer is Aurélien. I think it's Aurélien Tchouameni. Aurélien Tchouameni. Alright, we're now in the hard category. It's about to get hard, but not very hard. That's later on. Here we go. It's actually getting really hard right now. Player number 11, clue number 1. He is a Guinean international striker, known for his clinical finishing in front of goal. A Guinean international striker. Who was that? Not that many to choose from. A Guinean international striker. Answers are locked. Clue number 2. He had a historic 28-goal season for Stuttgart, breaking several Bundesliga records. So Guinean international striker, known for his clinical finishing. 28-goal season for Stuttgart. And finally, he is currently the leading number 9 for Borussia Dortmund. I don't know a clue for this one, except I think guinea pigs are pretty cute. Answer a lot. The player that is a Guinean international striker had a historic 28-goal season and is currently the leading number 9 for Borussia Dortmund is Mr. Serhou Guirassy, I think. Serhou Garassi, Serhu Garassi, Serhu Garassi. Odano clue. Drake, the rapper. Drake used to act on Degrassi, Garassi. Oh, anyway. Question number 12. Clue number 1. This player is a decorated French winger who has won a league title in almost every professional season he's played. That's incredible. Has won a league title in almost every season he has played. Damn. Imagine being the team that let him down on this historic record. Alright, clue number 2. He is a Bayern Munich legend who famously scored the winning goal in the 2020 Champions League final. So to recap, decorated French winger, won a league title in almost every season he's played. Bayern Munich legend scoring the winning goal in 2020 Champions League final. And if you still need it, clue number 3. He now plays in the Saudi Pro League for Al Nassr. Al Nassr, Al Nassr. Which you should know every single player because Ronaldo plays there. And if you watch me, you must know everything about Ronaldo. You don't have to, it's okay. You don't have to know that his left thigh is 50 inches wide. That would be huge. Hold up, that would be massive. Anyway, answer a lot. The player who is a decorated French winger won almost every single league title every season. Bayern Munich legend and plays for Al Nassr. The answer is the king, Mr. Kingsley Coleman. Kingsley Coleman. Kingsley Coleman. Oh, I could have gave a hint like he has nice hair. His hair's pretty cool. Alright, player number 13. Lucky number 13. This player is a versatile French midfielder who can also play as a fullback. A French midfielder who can play as a fullback. I like it. It's more generic now. It's getting harder. Answer a lot. Clue number 2. He is the youngest player to represent France in the modern era and won the Champions League in his first year. It's a long clue, and I'll allow it. At Real Madrid. It's another Real Madrid player. We're going through them all. The future videos will probably have no Real Madrid players. So he's a versatile French midfielder. Can play fullback. Youngest player to represent France in the modern era. Won a Champions League in his first year at Real Madrid. And finally, clue number 3. He is known for his incredible work rate and technical ability at Real Madrid. I should have made that the last clue. That and then won the Champions League in his first year at Real Madrid. I should have made that the final clue. That's okay. Answers are a lot. French midfielder. Can play fullback. Youngest player to represent France and won Real Madrid's Champions League in his first year. Answers are locked. The answer is Mr. Eduardo Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga. Surely no more Real Madrid players, right? Question number 14. This player is a Japanese creative winger. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say the full clue, but in order to get the full 2 points, I want the first and last name. Clue number 1. He is a Japanese creative winger who was nicknamed the Japanese Messi as a youth. I want the full name. If you only tell me his last name, I'll give you 1 point. Okay. Answer a lot. Clue number 2. He was on the books of both Barcelona and Real Madrid, another technical Real Madrid player, but technically never played a league game for either. So technically, not really, but kind of. So the Japanese Messi technically was on the books, I'm assuming on the team sheets for Barcelona and Real Madrid, or on the roster. And final clue, he is currently the star creative player and face of Real Sociedad. Of Real Sociedad. Who am I? I was gonna give you a hint, but then that might dox me. I'm not sure if there's anyway. That's it. Clues are locked, or answers locked. The Japanese creative winger named Japanese Messi, who technically was on the books for Barcelona and Real Madrid but never played for them, and is the star player and face of Real Sociedad. It is Mr. Takefusa Kubo. Takefusa Kubo. Takefusa Kubo. Alright, player number 15, the last player of the hard category. If you had a perfect score so far, 1 more point, and you become one of the top viewers and top knowledgeable football players, or football enjoyers, with 15 out of 20. So here we go. Clue number 1. Another French player. It's France and Real Madrid today. A lightning fast French winger who previously played in the Bundesliga. A lightning fast French winger who previously starred in the Bundesliga. Your clue is that it's not Kingsley Coman. Answers are locked. Clue number 2. He spent a productive season in the Premier League under Unai Emery at Aston Villa. Lightning fast French winger, previously starred in the Bundesliga, spent a productive season in the Premier League under Unai Emery at Aston Villa. And clue number 3, he recently moved to the Middle East to play for Al Ittihad. Al Ittihad. Al Ittihad. Dun dun dun. Oh, also, I just want to point out, for Garnacho, I was researching this. He's on Chelsea, but as of the day I'm recording this, which is 2 days before I'm uploading this, hopefully, he apparently deleted all Chelsea things from his social media. So I don't know if he's leaving Chelsea. Who knows? Alright, answers are locked. Recap. Lightning fast French winger, previously played in Bundesliga. Spent a productive season in Premier League under Unai Emery at Aston Villa, and recently moved to the Middle East to play for Al Ittihad. Answer a lot. The answer is Mr. Moussa Diaby. Moussa Diaby. Moussa Diaby. Alright. If you're enjoying the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Show your mom. Show your dad. Show a random person on the street. What was I saying? Question number 16. Clue number 1. This is a left-footed Italian center back, praised for his playmaking and passing ability. Left-footed Italian center back who can pass and play make. Answers are locked. Clue number 2. He was a crucial part of the defense that led his club to the 2023 Champions League final. It's interesting because I think in most of my trivia videos, especially the Elite 20, I talk about the World Cup a lot. Sometimes the Champions League, but I haven't really gone through much of the Champions League. Just mostly Real Madrid winning, especially Modric winning the Ballon d'Or as a result and things like that, but never the 2023 Champions League final. I don't think so. So interesting. So answer a lot for the second clue. Clue number 3. He is a 3-time Serie A champion and a defensive rock for Inter Milan. Who am I? Answers are locked. Here's the recap. Left-footed Italian center-back who can play make. Crucial part of the defense that led his club to the 2023 Champions League final. And he's a 3-time Serie A champion and defensive rock at Inter Milan. Answers are locked. The answer is Mr. Alessandro Bastoni. Alessandro Bastoni. Alessandro Bastoni. Alright. Question number 17. Clue number 1. He is a composed English central midfielder who made his professional breakthrough in 2023. Not necessarily debut, but his breakthrough in 2023. Who am I? Here's a hint. I'm just kidding. It's not Gold Bomber. Alright, answers are locked for the first clue. Clue number 2. This player scored a vital winning goal in a major cup final at Wembley Stadium. A vital winning goal in a major cup final at Wembley Stadium. Answers are locked. Clue number 3. He is the homegrown star wearing number 37 for Manchester United. Answers are locked. And before I give you the review and recap, I will give you the Dano clue. I don't know if they still do this, but when someone throws something in the garbage, especially from far away, they usually yell. What is that? Answers are locked. Here's a recap. He is a composed English central midfielder, making their professional breakthrough in 2023. Scored a winning goal in the Major Cup final at Wembley Stadium, and is the homegrown star wearing number 37 for Manchester United. Answers are locked. The answer, and what you do when you throw, especially a paper ball, into a garbage is Kobe, Manu. Alright, 3 more questions left. Can you end strong? Clue number 1. He is a teenage French midfielder who became a starter for his club at just 16 years old. Outrageous. Again, I was picking boogers and eating it at 16 years old. Allegedly. Teenage French midfielder who started for his club at 16. Answers are locked. Clue number 2. He is the youngest ever goal scorer in the history of Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. So, French midfielder, started at just 16 years old. Youngest ever goal scorer in PSG history. And clue number 3, he is considered the future captain and face of the PSG project. Answers a lot. Your data clue is, it's not Mbappe, because he no longer plays for PSG. Didn't they give him the world and ownership of the club? And he's still nah, I'm going to Real Madrid. Answers are locked. The teenage French midfielder who started for his club as a starter. He played as a starter, not like he started playing. He played as a starter at just 16 years old. Youngest ever goal scorer for the history of Paris Saint-Germain, and also I think the youngest goal scorer for France. He's also considered the future captain and face of the PSG project. Is Mr. Warren Zaire-Emery. Warren, or is it Zaire Emery? It's I with the 2 dots. I still don't know what the 2 dots mean, and I mention it every single video. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. Something like that. Alright. Question number 19, second last question. Here we go. Something new. We're talking about a Turkish player. He is a Turkish creative attacker who was born in Germany and developed at Bayern's academy. So he's Turkish, but he was born in Germany and developed at Bayern's academy. Clue number 2. He is the youngest foreign goal scorer in the history of his current club in Italy. So, Turkish creative attacker, born in Germany and developed at Bayern's academy, is the youngest foreign goal scorer in the history of his current club in Italy. And finally, he is the current owner of the legendary number 10 shirt at Juventus. Who am I? Answers are locked. Here's the recap. A Turkish creative attacker, youngest foreign scorer in his club in Italy, and he's currently the owner of the legendary number 10 shirt at Juventus. Answers are locked. Your dano hint is All That, the Nickelodeon show, or the movie with the burgers. What's the burger movie? Burgers, please. Burgers. Burger. Hot burger. Something like that. Answer locked. The answer is, well, okay, so the show as was starring, I think it was Keenan and Kel, but this guy's name is technically Kenan, Kenan. Kenan Yildiz. Alright, last question. Player number 20, the hardest of the day. Here we go. Clue number 1. He is a Spanish center back, known for his world-class passing vision from deep defense. Spanish center back known for his world-class passing vision from deep defense. Clue number 2. He won Man of the Match on his Champions League debut at just 17 years old. That's outrageous. Center back won Man of the Match in a Champions League game, his first ever, at 17 years old. They rarely give defenders Man of the Matches. I think so. And finally, clue number 3. He is the newest defensive gem to emerge from Barcelona's La Masia Academy. Who am I? Your clue is another basketball clue. Kobe won, I think, a couple of championships with a very famous Spanish center. What was his first name? Answers are locked. The Spanish center back with good passing won Man of the Match on his debut at 17 years old in the Champions League, and is the newest defensive gem to emerge from Barcelona's La Masia Academy. Is Mr. Pau Cubarsí. Pau Cubarsí. Pau Gasol was the player that played for the Lakers and played with Kobe Bryant. And there you have it. 20 questions done. What's that? Everyone's yelling, I need one more point. Whether it's to get to 40 or to get to 15 out of 20 or to get to a perfect score of 20 out of 20. Say less. I got you. Here is the bonus question. I'm going to give you all 3 clues. If you get it right, you get 1 point. There's no double. There's no 0.5 points. Just 1 point. Here we go. Clue number 1. He is a Brazilian winger nicknamed Messinho due to his incredible dribbling. Messinho. Clue number 2. A massive transfer fee was agreed for him to move to London before he had even turned 18. And finally, he officially joined Chelsea's first team from Palmeiras in the summer of 2025. I will allow you to tell me his preferred name, or the name that most people know, or its full name if you want. Recap: Brazilian winger nicknamed Messinho because he can dribble well. Massive transfer fee was agreed upon for him to move to Chelsea, even though he hadn't even turned 18. And he joined Chelsea from Palmeiras in the summer of 2025. Answers a lot. The answer is Mr. Estevão Willian. Answers are locked. Answers are already locked. What? The quiz is locked. It's done. It's over. It's over. If you guys enjoyed it and want to see more, I have playlists on my channel for the Guess the Player series, Elite 20, Career Path, Rapid Fire, random videos that don't match or mix and match with all the other series. Leave suggestions for future videos. I already had a really good one recently on my previous video. I will not say anything so I don't spoil the fun in the future. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if I got any of these questions wrong. Leave a like, subscribe, tell your mom I said hi. Most importantly, take care of yourself, love each other, take care of each other. Have a great rest of your day, and most importantly, have a good sleep.